spoke to an administration official shortly after the president delivered his statement that obviously the operating assumption here is terrorism. The initial assumption, this official said, was that this had something to do, or at least they were looking into any possible connections with Osama bin Laden.
There's only one group that has ever indicated that it has this kind of ability, and that's Osama bin Laden's.
And the people who knock these buildings down will hear all of us soon.
Before September 11, 2001, Osama bin Laden was a familiar name on the roster of global terrorists.
Bin Laden was always a prized target. He was known as HVT-1, high-value target number 1.
The attacks on U.S. soil set off one of the largest manhunts in human history. The leader of Al-Qaeda became the worldwide face of terrorism and a mythic hero to radicals around the world.
There's an old poster out west, as I recall, that said, "Wanted, dead or alive."
In late 2001, the U.S. conducted a relentless bombing of bin Laden's hideout in the Tora Bora region of Afghanistan. But bin Laden slipped away.
A real opportunity lost to kill and capture bin Laden at an initial critical stage. It was the last time that American officials really had a clear sense of where bin Laden was.
At the time, the U.S. thought he went south, but bin Laden fled north toward Jalalabad, right past U.S. and British special forces. With his hunters going the wrong way, bin Laden traveled on horseback to Afghanistan's northeast. He stayed there for up to 10 months.
And that's a period of deep darkness in terms of the intelligence community's ability to track or to find bin Laden.
Eventually, a new war diverted resources away from the hunt for bin Laden.
There was a perception that there was a loss of urgency in terms of his hunt, and I don't think that was the case at all. What you had was a loss of progress in terms of finding him.
So I don't know where he is. Nor do, I just don't spend that much time on him. Kelly, to be honest with you, who knows if he's hiding in some cave or not. We hadn't heard from him in a long time.
But bin Laden continued reminding the world he still existed. He released new videos in which he bragged about September 11th and threatened more terrorism.
He had a very disciplined, loyal, and careful support system.
By the mid-2000s, the U.S. had been focusing their search on tribal regions in northern Pakistan. Investigators still had no decent leads.
It's not easy to find individuals when they want to hide. Look at how long it takes to find individuals on the FBI's 10 most wanted list. Sometimes years, sometimes never.
With bin Laden still at large in 2009, lawmakers questioned the military strategy.
Can your plan ever fully succeed if bin Laden is not captured?
He is an iconic leader, so I think to complete the destruction of that organization, it does mean he needs to be brought to justice.
And our new strategy has a clear mission and defined goals: to disrupt, dismantle, and defeat Al-Qaeda and its extremist allies.
Then analysts had a breakthrough. A network of secret couriers used by bin Laden became the focus.
I think the most important innovation here was the cracking of the courier code.
Through interrogations with several detainees, investigators homed in on one courier, a Pakistani man raised in Kuwait. Ultimately, he led the U.S. to bin Laden's front door in a garrison town just north of Islamabad.
The United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda, and a terrorist who's responsible for the murder of thousands of innocent men, women, and children.